Welcome to World Knowledge Channel. With the development of the watch industry, there are several luxury watch brands that have made a strong mark in the global market. From exquisite designs to top craftsmanship, these brands are not only symbols of luxury but also symbols of sophistication and creativity. Let's explore the list of top 10 most luxurious watch brands in the world today, where reputation and quality are widely recognized around the world. 1. It's Patek Philippe. As we all know, every time we mention the top watch brands in Switzerland, we cannot help but mention Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe is one of the luxury watch brands that many people want to own in the world. Patek Philippe watches are always invented and perfected by skilled, meticulous craftsmen. In the world's luxury watch industry, it is difficult for any brand to surpass the great shadow of Patek Philippe. As an independent family company, Patek Philippe has complete freedom to create, design, produce and assemble to create top watch models that no other company can make. Own one. Patek Philippe watches are always a source of pride for every fashionista, no matter how wealthy. Because not only is Patek Philippe extremely expensive, it is also very special. The most expensive wristwatch ever sold at auction wasn't one studded with diamonds or covered in 24-karat gold. It's a stainless steel watch from Patek Philippe, produced in 1943. Don't let the simple appearance fool you. Opening the watch, you will see nearly 200 parts made entirely by hand, perfectly combined together in a space much smaller than today's smartphones. According to expert Benjamin Clymer, Patek Philippe watches are crafted entirely by hand from start to finish. There are many other luxury watches like Rolex or Omega that still have to be finished by machine. Mr. Clymer explained the preciousness of Patek watches. In addition, the Patek company never produces cheap watches. You have to spend a minimum of $10,000 to own a Patek Philippe watch. It is never possible to just spend $2,000 to get a Patek Philippe watch. These are extremely complex watches. Only skilled and experienced craftsmen are capable of making them. 2.it is Vacheron Constantin. A famous name in the world's high-end watchmaking industry, a name that cannot be ignored for luxury watch enthusiasts. None other than Vacheron Constantin watches, a brand with a history of more than 260 years with the most sophisticated craftsmanship in the world of time. Vacheron Constantin is a Swiss watch manufacturing brand, founded in 1755. This is the oldest watch brand still operating today. Vacheron Constantin watches are the perfect combination of industrial quintessence, watchmaking technology and the quintessence of Swiss culture. Vacheron Constantin is a brand that produces the most advanced technologies in watches such as perpetual calendars, chronograph timers, solar timers and time zone switches. The Tour de Royal watch is made to commemorate the company's 250th anniversary is believed to be the most complicated watch ever made, including 834 parts and 16 different functions. And the most attractive thing about this watch is that it was sold for more than $1 million. There is nothing to discuss. Vacheron Constantin is the dream of many watch companies because of its exemplary and sophisticated details. 3. Breguet. Breguet does not have the most expensive watches, nor is it the oldest brand, but it is certainly a manufacturer with the highest class above all other watch brands. The history of Breguet watches is a history of inventions, watches that recorded their names in world history books, culminating in the tourbillon and the perpetual calendar. Founded by the greatest watch master of all time, founded by Abraham Louis Breguet in 1775 in Paris, Breguet is one of the world's oldest surviving watch companies without having to be re-established. The history of Breguet watches has filled the world of Swiss art and complexity with splendor. The history of Breguet watches has always been famous for its complexity, ultimate sophistication, and pioneering. Among many watchmaking techniques, in functions and performance of movement and sound, typical examples include the invention of the tourbillon mechanism and the perpetual calendar by the Swiss watch genius, Breguet. Associated with Breguet's glorious history are important figures of each period of world history. With their craftsmanship, Breguet's customers are almost all princes, nobles, kings, and women. Amazed by the beauty, accuracy, and durability of the most classy watches of that time. 4. Lange & Söhne. Mechanical pinnacle, that is the nickname that many watch enthusiasts have given to the Lange & Söhne watch brand. However, few people know that to become what it is today, Lange & Söhne has gone through many ups and downs in history. The Lange & Söhne (AL&S) brand was founded by Ferdinand Adolf Lange, a watchmaker. Highly skilled in Dresden in 1845. He also laid the foundation for the development of the watch industry in Glashütte, Germany. This city is also considered the cradle of German watches. Adolf Lange made many contributions to the watch manufacturing industry, including extremely precise measuring and manufacturing tools, and innovative methods. New production. After Adolf Lange died, his two sons Richard and Emil took over their father's business. To this day, only a few thousand precious metal wristwatches are produced annually. All are done meticulously with high precision. In less than 30 years, AL&S has designed over 50 watch movements from the simplest to the most complex, such as perpetual calendar, tourbillon, minute repeater, 31-day power reserve or unique Zeitwerk, jumping second, watches. All are aimed at one goal: bringing the brand back to the top position in the world. 5. Audemars Piguet. Audemars Piguet, also often abbreviated as AP, is a Swiss luxury watch manufacturer founded in 1875. Until now, Audemars Piguet is considered the highest leader of the watch world, along with Breguet, Patek Philippe, Lange & Söhne, Jaeger-LeCoultre. Unlike the other four prestigious manufacturers and the vast majority of other watch brands, Audemars Piguet is a long-standing high-art watch manufacturer that has never bankrupted or sold to another owner, but still a private company owned by the founder's family. Throughout the history of Audemars Piguet watches, they are famous for their high-end mechanical watches with complex functions, mechanisms, elegant styles, sports, and jewelry. It was Audemars Piguet who let the world know that stainless steel watches can also be sold for more than $10,000 and opened a new page in the world of luxury goods. All Audemars Piguet brand watch products are designed, developed, manufactured, assembled and finished using traditional manufacturing techniques at its in-house factories in Switzerland. Most Audemars Piguet watch models are limited edition and start at over $10,000. Audemars Piguet's headquarters, manufactured d'Orlegierie Audemars Piguet, is located in Le Brassus, Switzerland. Manufacturing plants are located at Le Brassus, Le Locle and Meran in Switzerland. 6. Jaeger-LeCoultre. Jaeger-LeCoultre, abbreviated as JLC, is a watch brand in the top 5 in the world in terms of value, sophistication, complexity and long-standing historical tradition of the brand. This is a brand that any collector in the world wants to have at least one in their collection. Famous for its extremely complex and sophisticated movements, JLC considers its technical superiority in watchmaking to be the highlight that differentiates it from other brands. The company has produced about 250 different movements, something that very few watchmakers can do. Therefore, JLC is considered a great milestone in the history of watchmaking. Jaeger-LeCoultre, abbreviated JLC, is a manufacturer of luxury wristwatches and desk clocks, headquartered in La Sentia, Vaud, Switzerland. JLC has a long history of supplying movements and watch parts to other famous watch companies in Switzerland. Since 1996, JLC has been a Swiss subsidiary of luxury group Richemont. Their watches are often compared to other famous watch brands such as Patek Philippe & Co., Vacheron Constantin and Audemars Piguet. Antoine's son, Ulysse Nardin, wanted to control the entire production process. Clock. So, in 1866, Ulysse converted the small shop into a factory, allowing all the workers here to push their expertise to the next level. In 1870, LeCoultre began using mechanical processes to produce complex watch movements. In 30 years, LeCoultre has created more than 350 different types of watch movements. Of these, 128 movements have integrated time measurement and 99 have a minute repeater. From 1902 and for more than 30 years, LeCoultre produced most of the white, unlabeled, watch movements for Patek. 7. Girard-Perregaux. Girard-Perregaux is one of the few authentic Swiss watch manufacturers. This company has a big name. has no problems in the past and has continuously grown since its founding. Girard-Perregaux was founded by Constantin Fernand Girard in 1852, originally named Girard & C. 2 years later, he married Marie Perregaux. Their surnames were combined, and from there the Girard-Perregaux watch factory was established in 1856 in Le Chaux de Fonds. The aim of this watch factory was to produce highly accurate and meticulously finished watches. Constantin Girard died in 1903, and his son Constant Girard Gallet took over the business of his father. In 1906, he bought the Borta Company, founded by Jean-François Borta. Jean-François Borta was a leading watchmaker who founded the Bat Company in 1791. For this reason, Girard-Perregaux also took the date 1791 is the date of the company's founding. After nearly a century of development, in 1991 the legendary three-bridge tourbillon design appeared again on wristwatches. At that time, this was the best-selling tourbillon watch model. In 1992, Luigi Micheluzzo, a businessman and architect, acquired the Girard-Perregaux company. As a distributor, he introduced this brand to Italy a long time ago. Luigi Micheluzzo had also previously participated in racing, so he really wanted to combine watches and cars. With Ferrari's approval, Girard-Perregaux produced watches with the famous car brand. 8. Blancpain. Blancpain does not produce quartz watches, the saying that makes Blancpain different in the Swiss watch industry. Blancpain watches possess extremely complex mechanical movements that are a testament to the expert craftsmanship of Blancpain watchmaking experts. And Blancpain also has a history spanning nearly 3 centuries with many golden milestones. The Blancpain brand was started in a small village in the Bernese Jura region, Switzerland by founder Jehan-Jacques Blancpain. For nearly 300 years, this watch brand is still proud to be a workshop that is faithful to classic mechanical movements. The pride of the Blancpain brand is that it has never released a quartz watch, demonstrating the brand's appreciation for traditional mechanical movements and strong belief in passion and innovation. The factory's artisans defy the time. To be among the brand's manufacturing experts, the watchmaker must graduate from the best watch training school in Switzerland and spend time intern at Blancpain's factory to become a watchmaking expert. All Blancpain watch versions are completely handcrafted by artisans at all stages. Therefore, only 10,000 watches are released each year, and this number speaks to the rarity and expensiveness of a masterpiece branded with the Blancpain brand. 9. Ulysse Nardin. Ulysse Nardin is a famous high-end Swiss watch manufacturer, founded in Le-Locle, Switzerland. After more than 170 years of age, the company still maintains its headquarters at the Ulysse Nardin SA building, 3 Rue du Jardin, in the Swiss watch industry city of Le-Locle, where it was more than a century ago. The company chose it as a trading location. Ulysse Nardin watches became a symbol of top-quality watches and became the indispensable first choice of the maritime and naval industries. Ulysse Nardin is a direct supplier of watches for the Navy of more than 50 countries worldwide. Therefore, for more than a century, Ulysse Nardin's logo has always been attached to the image of an anchor. The company's name is named after its founder, Mr. Ulysse Nardin, 1823–1876, who was a craftsman. Watchmaking. He was born and raised in a family with a tradition of making watches. His father, Mr. Leonard Ulysse Nardin, was a famous watchmaker in Le-Locle. After teaching Ulysse Nardin the secrets of the trade, his father continued to send him to his close friend, Frederick William Dubois, also a watchmaker. One of the most famous watchmakers of his time and a pioneer in researching and making watches for mariners. After that, Ulysse Nardin was also known by another famous watchmaker. Louis-Jean Richard dit Bressel taught and passed on the profession. 10. That's Rolex. People often think that Rolex watches are heroes rising from chaotic times. A brand that is not too old in the Swiss watch industry. The founder of this brand is not Swiss, but of 2 Germans and British, and is not a watchmaker. But when mentioning Rolex, people immediately think that it is the watch symbol of Switzerland in particular and the world in general. In 1905, Hans Wilsdorf, a German businessman, and Alfred Davis, a British investor, founded the company. Wilsdorf and Davis Company in Longden, England. The company's main job is to import high-end Hermann Agler watches from Switzerland and resell them to jewelry consumers in the market. The watch models sold by the company at that time always had the W and D symbol on the surface. Wilsdorf was a man with a keen sense of fashion, and he realized that the waistcoat style for gentlemen was outdated. Therefore, he expected that the era of pocket watches, stored in vest pockets, would soon end. This meant that Wilsdorf and Davis had to look for a suitable watch that could be worn comfortably on the wrist. In 1908, Wilsdorf and Davis decided to cooperate with a Swiss watch manufacturer and open an office at Le Chaux de Fonds, Switzerland. And they decided to name the new product line Rolex. There was a lot of debate about the name Rolex. Some people believe that Wilsdorf wanted a name that was easy to pronounce and engraved to fit on the watch face. Some people believe it originates from a French phrase meaning, masterpiece of watches. The list of top 10 most luxurious watch brands in the world is not only an arrangement of brand value but also a picture reflecting the development and reputation of the global watch industry. From classic icons to groundbreaking creations, each brand brings to the wearer not only luxury but also an extraordinary spirit. Whether you are an avid watch collector or simply looking for a classy timepiece, this list will give you an overview of the top brands in the industry. Let the stories and spirit behind each of these luxury timepieces continue to fascinate and excite your imagination. If you find the video useful, please share with more people and subscribe to the channel. Like and have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for your interest in following. Hello and see you in the next video.